What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to talk about Apollo Inu token and why I am so bullish on this token. Now, remember, I always like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And this token is green, very much green, as the overall market is red. Let's go ahead and dive in to Apollo Inu. First and foremost, the thing you guys will probably notice between last time when I made a video on Apollo, which was almost a month ago now, and current day, is the new website was launched, and now there's the addition of their white paper. So you guys can see here, crypto for creators, crypto for artists, no strings attached. Apollo Inu is a community-run DAO and token to support and fund creative people to achieve their goals. I don't know any other token that is looking to do so. Yes, Launchpad's helping other tokens get the ball running for their assets, but this here is to help fund, help fund people who are always underfunded, musicians, podcasters, writers, all of these different things, because the startup costs for being an artist or being a musician, getting instruments, for a poet to get publicity, marketing, it's very difficult. So the fact that Apollo Inu is coming in and taking the world by surprise by doing this, I think it's absolutely amazing. And they have reflections, as we know, that are helping these creators. So 1% of creator donation is going for the Apollo reflection from every buy and every sell. 1% of that helps build creator prize fund awarded by the Apollo holders to winning creators each week. There's a 2% burn mechanism that they utilize and a 3% reflection back to the holders. The size of your holdings for additional long-term appreciation continue to grow with a 3% reflection. No 15% marketing fund, no ridiculous amounts. I love Apollo Inu, guys. I know it sounds ridiculous, and guess what? 100% transparency. I was not paid a single dollar from the Apollo Inu developers to make these videos. Nothing. This is not a sponsored video. This is just somebody who really likes the project, and that is the truth. So if we go into their new white paper, you guys will see first and foremost that it's multifaceted. This thing is a behemoth. Starts out with the origin story, and Matt Johnson, who is the main developer, who, by the way, is fully doxed, and you can go on his information here and all his business background and tech background, his LinkedIn profile. Matt does AMAs, and I hope to have Matt on my channel to have an AMA about Apollo Inu, because again, this man is the truth, in my opinion. A seasoned technology creative professional with over 3 decades of experience in multimedia, internet, mobile game development, augmented reality, and virtual reality, well before it was popularized by the metaverse. Oh, mind you, for those of you who are part of the Wolfpack, Matt is pretty bullish on Saitama as well. That's a side note. And so if we go through what is Apollo Inu, a lot of you might wonder, why should I put money into this token? Well, this is what the token is about, right? You have to do your due diligence and research before putting money into anything. And Apollo Inu is an ERC20 token created by a 48-year-old Dallas-based veteran software developer and game designer, Matt Johnson, launched on January 12th. So it's been about a month and 5 days, and built on the popular and secure Ethereum blockchain design to raise money to help up-and-coming creators, such as artists, content creators, and streamers, get their big break. And fully controlled by Apollo token holding community, a powerful decentralized autonomous organization. This token honestly feels so near and dear to my personal heart. And that is because I knew the trouble and the issues starting on a YouTube channel, for example, as a creator. It's very difficult to fund equipment. $500 microphone would stand. $1,000 camera that looks better than, a basic Logitech webcam. Lights, studio lighting, a few $100s. A desk, a PC that helps you process your videos with a strong processor. The startup costs to start creating content could be cheap, yes, but if you want higher quality content, if you want something that is reasonable, especially now with the competition increasing each and every day, there is a lot of money that it takes for artists to start coming up and also continuing to progress, right? As you grow, as hopefully become monetized on your certain platform and start making money, then it becomes easier and easier. But the very beginning, the startup right here, help the up and coming creators get started and get a big break. That is what's so powerful about Apollo Inu and their 1% reflection that is being used to help these people. Apollo was designed in the original spirit of blockchain to provide transparency and decentralized control, making Apollo a community-friendly, open book token built on a major platform. We publish all past, current, and future progress on the project on our Trello board. And they have all the links for everything to Telegram, Discord, Trello, and Twitter. That's where they keep everyone updated throughout the day and throughout time. So you can look at who created, and you could look at who the creator is, Matt Johnson. Again, I'm going to do what I can. I know some of my personal friends that are on the YouTube space have already had discussions with Matt and have interviewed him, and I want to make sure to get him on the channel. And what makes Apollo different, you might ask? Well, here it is. Fixing, minting, and initial burn. Both minting and initial burn were designed with Apollo community in mind. 2 trillion tokens were initially minted. 1 trillion were immediately burned as the token came to fruition by sending them to the burn wallet, which is irreversibly removed from the supply forever, creating strong stability and deflationary impact on Apollo. No pre-sales, early access, or developer holdbacks. No one, including the dev team, who spent their own time and money building Apollo, received any free or paid tokens before the launch. In fact, the dev team purchased their tokens just like everybody else and weren't even the first buyers due to the internet's speedy new token launch buy bots that constantly crawl the crypto sphere, snapping up newly released tokens within seconds of their release. So if that doesn't mean anything to anybody, then I don't know what would. 100% perfect score on anti-fraud audit by major third-party audit firm Sokin. No paid interviews or promotions. Again, 100% true. I mean, from my perspective at least, no compensation. Apollo has never paid for any advertising or interviews of any kind. We feel the best way to grow is to keep our promises and build trust within the community. While some of you will say that this will slow down Apollo's growth, that doesn't seem to be the case. And more importantly, we feel it is the only way to uphold the promise of true blockchain transparency, build trust within the community, and focus our time and resources on helping the Apollo community build great products that help creators. And they, of course, have a controlled DAO. They're controlled by a DAO. So for those of you who might not know, Apollo's primary utility controlled by a DAO, which is run by the community of token holders. If you own Apollo right now, you're already part of the DAO and have full voting rights. To be clear, there is no central control by the dev team for any part of the token contract. For example, the dev team cannot change fees, pause trading, gain control of collecting fees, etc. The current DAO contract addresses can be found in Apollo Inu's smart contract with the link here, and clicking to Artists DAO to reveal the address. You can then visit the address to see the contract for the then current DAO. Only the community can modify the DAO. We make the decision to change the DAO if we want to change it. Original Apollo Inu token smart contract is fixed. No one, including the dev team, can change any part of the original contract. Liquidity locked. Yes, right now the liquidity locked for a minimum of 6 months, for which only a small amount are unlocked daily over the following 6 months for a total of 1 year. And again, this was the initial liquidity for Apollo was provided by Matt Johnson and locked up through a documented liquidity lock contract. So moving forward, it talks about the tokenomics, right? 3% reflections for rewards for holders, 2% burn to stabilize token value, and 1% contribution to the creator prize fund. No marketing reflections, nothing like that. Which again, it's working out really well because we're gonna look at the price action here in a second. The creation of the donation wallet. The Apollo development team has set up a, I think it's pronounced Gnosis or maybe Gnosis, safe wallet with a 2 of 2 multi-sig configuration for security redundancy. This wallet is designed to help stabilize Apollo's operating costs. The first donation to the wallet required a vote per the DAO rules on which any Apollo token holder could vote. On January 25th, the dev team proposed a DAO 1.1, which includes a one-time transfer of 10% of the current creator prize fund to the dev donation wallet. February 1st, the proposal passed with 1 million and 1,000 votes for and then 0 against. Additionally, anyone can donate to the wallet if they would like to help the developer continue to improve the community and token utility by sending any form of crypto to the following wallet from the Ethereum blockchain. I take it, maybe not even just ETH. Funding ongoing development for Apollo. So in addition to the one-time transfer fee into the dev donation wallet discussed above, there are 2 ways There are two ways that funds can be transferred into the dev donation wallet on an ongoing basis, both of which are controlled by the rules of the token contracts and the Apollo developers via the DAO. Folks, this is multifaceted. I don't want to dive too much into it because I realize I'm like, maybe I'm talking too much now at this point. But what you guys got to realize is this thing is a behemoth. Use of funds in the dev donation wallet and then driven by purpose, of course. Again, this is near and dear to my heart. And you guys could see after the white paper was released and the market reacted, almost 2,000 holders in Apollo at a $27 million market cap. This token could be next. Apollo Inu token could be next. This could be the next Saitama. This could be the next Shiba Inu with strong developers that are working on it, a community that is growing at a very healthy pace, nothing too dramatic and too drastic. And I think, again, for Apollo right now, in my opinion, it is severely undervalued, and it might be time for you to start considering to look into this token and do your research on it. Appreciate your support. Smash the like button, consider subscribing, and until next time, keep investing. Peace.